I want to share a little bit about this idea of self-regulation and co-regulation. I remember a while ago reading an article where someone was talking about how to help kids manage difficult situations, whether it's disasters, violence, war, issues happening in the community, or just the everyday stress and challenges of growing up in a challenging world. Someone said, how do we talk to our kids about this stuff? How do we manage them and help them? And the example that was given was like, imagine you're on an airplane and you're flying along, and then suddenly, thump, right? The plane starts to shake. What's going on? Everyone's looking around. Did the engine fall off or something like that? And then the pilot gets on, ding, and says something like, folks, we're experiencing some turbulence. People start to settle down. We're going to change course a little bit, change our elevation. We're going to move to a different altitude. We're going to get you to your destination safely, but maybe a few minutes late to the gate. Please just stay in your seats. Don't move about the cabin. And gradually, everyone, most of us anyway, start to settle down. What's happening is what's called emotional contagions. When the pilot is able to be calm, then the rest of us are able to be calm. If the pilot is anxious, oh, it's turbulence, right? Then everyone gets a little bit anxious. Now, who's the pilot in our schools? Well, in our classrooms, it's the teachers. In our schools, it's the administrators, the heads of schools. In our communities, right? In our families, it's the parents, right? We can think about ourselves in many ways as this pilot. What the pilot is doing is what's called co-regulation. This is actually when our emotions are contagious. We know that stress is contagious. We can see it at exam time in an educational setting. We can see it when there's something going on among some of the parents or some of the teachers. It trickles down and affects everybody. So emotions are contagious with stress, but they're also contagious with calm, with mindfulness. And so, as I saw a meme online that said something like, never in the history of calming down has anyone ever calmed down by being told to calm down. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. Our kids calm down when they feel safe enough to calm down. When they're cued by us adults with our posture, with our tone of voice, that they are in fact safe, then they begin to reconnect with themselves, to get into the moment, to settle their own nervous systems, and begin to open up their brains for learning. But that only happens when they're connected to a safe adult. So the point being here that we need to create safe adults. The other question I get all the time about how do we create a mindful school with more mindful students is, well, I realized I know how to do the opposite. I know how to create stressed out, miserable students. It's very easy. You just surround them with stressed out, miserable adults. So if we want mindful, calm, well-regulated, compassionate, hardworking students, we need to surround them with calm, mindful, compassionate, present, resilient, hardworking adults. It's really just that simple, the ways that our emotions are contagious.